What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Back 4 Blood. It's available on all the PlayStations, all the Xboxes, PC and Xbox Game Pass. In its essence, Back 4 Blood is an online multiplayer first-person shooter and survival horror game developed by Turtle Rock Studios and published by Warner Bros. Interactive. The game was announced at the Game Awards of 2020, nearly a decade after Turtle Rock Studios split from Valve, who published both Left 4 Dead titles and retained rights to the franchise and re-established itself as an independent studio. In the game's primary player versus environment PvE game modes, players join a 4-person team of post-apocalyptic survivors called Cleaners, who must fight their way through levels populated by zombie-like monsters called the Ridden. Teammates are either controlled by other players or AI bots depending on the matchmaking preferences and player availability. The gameplay of Back 4 Blood is largely similar to Left 4 Dead, both are 4-player cooperative games and 8 players in a PvP mode with a focus on multiplayer and replayability. The new feature of Back 4 Blood is cards. At the start of each level, players need to build their deck with cards which adjust various elements of gameplay such as modifying the player's health, damage and stamina. Along with player cards, the AI director will also use corruption cards against the player to hinder their progress. The AI can spawn extra enemies, activate a fog effect and increase the size of the horde. According to the development team, the game features a more expanded story than the Left 4 Dead games and has a more uplifting tone than other zombie games in the market. Phil Robb, the game's creative director, added that the Cleaners are more confident and capable, unlike the everymen from the Left 4 Dead. He added that the players are not merely surviving and finding safe places, they are fighting zombies to create safe places, and this is reflected in the dialogue between the Cleaners, who no longer sound like they're afraid of their enemies. The team included the card system in the game because they felt it would keep the game dynamic and challenging for veteran players, though Turtle Rock also added a classic mode, a more accessible experience that removes all cards for new players. The game has been considered the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead series, as it was developed by the creators of the original game and carries over several key gameplay pillars, such as a strong emphasis on cooperative teamwork and an AI system called the Game Director, which dynamically modifies the environment, placement of enemies, items, and obstacles in response to players' progression and behavior. So if you're a fan of these zombie shooters, whether you've got friends or not, and you just want to log in, switch off, and just melt some zombies, this is the game for you. I myself grew up with the Left 4 Dead series as a child, and after playing the open and closed beta, I wasn't impressed enough in order to purchase this game at full price. Obviously, it's available now on Game Pass. I feel the nostalgia is gone. It's too little, too late. It's been over 10 years, but you might think differently, so drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. Also, that'll be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to consider dropping a like. It helps me, the algorithm, and get fresh eyes on the channel. Subscribe for more upcoming gaming news, and as always, hit that notification bell to know when my next video goes live. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you then.